So, assuming you've watched episode 0, I'm going to kind of just jump into it. Today's world exploration is, let me just make sure I'm going to say this name correctly by reading it. This is The Black Cat by spookyghostboo. I actually am not very sure about how this world works. I'm pretty sure there's multiple developers. I think there's a credits board, which I'll go and show. But basically, this world is a important tenet of VRChat culture, even right now, in the middle of a weekday. It is... Christ, what time is it? It's like 11 o'clock. I'm very lucky that today's a day off. But, it's 11 o'clock. It's 11:15, here in the eastern United States. And this world still has over 600 players on various instances. Which is cool. This is a massive world in terms of popularity and cultural and historical significance. One of the most important things is that older versions of this world were featured in Jameski's VRChat in a nutshell videos from like circa 2017, 2018, I believe. And he has actually revisited this world several times over the years since. This is an incredible world with a lot of really important things. But it's also a world that is known as being one of the, and it's a self-proclaimed title here, a mirror world. A mirror world is one that is mostly meant for social stuff. You're mostly meant to stand in front of a mirror, is like the VRChat stereotype. And it's mostly meant as a casual hangout. But because it's such a popular world and there's so many public instances of it at any one time, this means that it can attract rather unsavory types. And of course that's earned it quite a reputation over the years among people like me that mostly treat VRChat as a supplemental thing to hang out with people I already know. Obviously, this is a fully private instance. Nobody can join here unless I invite them, and if the episode 0 is anything to go by, we're not doing that. This is almost entirely live, by the way. I'm not scripting anything or doing anything. Most of this is just going to be world exploration, me talking, me walking around. That's really it. It is not meant to be a history of the world or anything like that. We'll credit the people, but as of now, this is meant to be the world as it is. Which, right now, it's a holiday theme. So, yeah. I'm going to shut the fucking camera off and get us into our beautiful world. So, one of the first things we see, and this is something we're going to see in a lot of larger worlds. Worlds pay each other or give each other favors for featuring various things here. Various worlds, groups, etc., etc. The advertisement for VCat, which is a very important Japanese VRChat convention, and just stuff like that, it's pretty cool. Yeah, so here's the logo. I've already turned a couple of things off, such as the extra holiday decorations and etc. It's not necessary. Also, let me just make myself a tad taller here. There we go. Yeah, this is the main height you're supposed to be. So here's our credits. So, the main developers are spookyghostboo, Bluesis, Essis, and Child of the Beast. That's a hard username. That goes hard as fuck. And as you can see, a bunch of different credits for various prefab and assets that are used here. Disbridge, the record player, Pro TV, Udon UI, etc. Those are all really cool stuff. It's really important to remember that VRChat's ecosystem is heavily maintained by various community members doing a whole bunch of different things. But yeah. So, this world is actually pretty monetized as far as a lot of worlds go. And that's just because of how big it is and how many visitors it receives. This world also has some really weird microstutters. There's nothing I can do about that. What the fuck? Oh, okay, I imagine that's going to open up like the tip menu. Bring it back to when I worked in the office. Alright. But Yeah. Looks like a pretty normal point of sale system. It's kind of weird. But, huh. These markings for. So we have the main mirror, and then the stage. So that's the mirror that I'm familiar with. But yeah. So obviously I'm not really going to be showing you a lot of this stuff because it's pretty, in my opinion, like scammy, I think, personally. But yeah. So here we are. Yeah, there's microstutters, I think, because it's how the world like chunks things. But as you can see, this is another feature we will have a lot of as we explore different worlds, is group pictures and pictures of people that have visited this world over the years. This is really cool. It's all about community, and that kind of shows that, you know. And we can see people, mostly people with relatively normal looking people avatars, anime inspired avatars, and some weirdo freaks. We can also see some furries too, which is yours truly. Now, is this just a bathroom? It is just a bathroom. This is the nicest bathroom I've seen in my life. The mirror work? Oh, okay. So you can enable mirrors individually. Hello. But yeah. Also, yeah, no, I don't actually have full body. Oh, okay. It looks like I have full body. I don't actually. I'm using standable. So, that's cool. It looks very much like full body. I've been told it's incredibly convincing at points, but, yeah. Alright. Oh, I just realized both doors lead into the same bathroom. Can you just... Oh, you can't just, like, spin it or something. Huh. Unisex bathrooms. That's crazy. Wait. There's no signs, but there are two different bathrooms. And they're all stalls, which is pretty neat. This one's a little brighter, but not really much to see. Okay. And here she is, the main room of this world itself. This room has been the host of, I think, the most changes since I was here. Not just the last time, but for the first time. This stage used to be in a completely different spot. The booths layout, the layout of the booths and the tables have always been the same. This bar has changed in size a million times, and the flooring has changed so many more. Can't eat the pancakes. Are they physics objects? Yes, they are. Hell yeah, bro. I like the little... Yep, so this is by far what this world is known for the most. Having these really big wall mirrors that a bunch of players can stand in front of at any one time. My calibration's off. Jump scare. But yeah, any sort of, a lot of people come here because you can just talk to your friends and hang out. So that's pretty cool. But I doubt y'all want to see my stupid mug. But a bunch of booths. And a little tree. Another mirror, which I'll just do this. Actually, wait, okay. Yeah, the mirror actually used to be on this wall, not this wall. That's pretty interesting. Got some weird art. More boots. And, of course. This is like a thing of Aunt Jemima with the maple syrup taped over it. Oh, it doesn't work. It's not like an actual aqua sweat. No. Sponge isn't interactable. The glasses aren't. Some of these are. Oh, okay, so you click it and it every click drains it. Cream soda, yeah, Ginger ale, yeah, this totally doesn't look like a stout or anything, right? Red grape juice. It's not actually alcohol. That's funny. I didn't realize that. All right. And here is our main stage. I actually have seen people like play instruments live in VR and do stuff. Oh. That looks like a really cheap deck. You have a piano and a video screen, which I imagine, yeah, plays Pro TV. All right. You know, I could sit and we would just do lovers sitting in the. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that though. Can I go in here? Now, I am assuming if some of this world has been gated off, there are some secret areas I will not be able to explore because I just don't have VRChat's preem currency. Wait. Okay, that's not working. Oh well. It doesn't seem like there's a lot that's gated. I hope not. Yeah, like I said, this is being recorded in like early December, I'd say. I guess the 9th would be early. But yeah, as you can see, walls of more people. Is that a bunch of Senkos? I think it is. Oh, they got the possum avatar. Some obnoxiously like tag geared out and like Nardragon. I like those guys. I like them a lot. Nico one shot. I can't. Is that a Nova? I can't tell. I think it's really cute the variety when you see the variety of avatars that people have. And I can't open the door to the kitchen, so I hope that's not like something I have to purchase. Yeah, I like featuring these. I think it's kind of cool. These are placed here to look at, right? I don't know what that is supposed to be, bro. Big boss. These are all really cute, actually. What the hell is that? I can't even. I don't even know what's going on in that one. Yeah, these are all really, really cute. Okay. Well, I think I remember this thing. I remember seeing people pass it around. Okay. That's cool. Alright. Now, can we leave? No. That's gonna be really... Okay, that's kind of annoying that a lot of this world is locked off because I'm not really willing to shell anything out for this. I'm already shelling stuff out for VRC Plus, so... Oh god, this area has changed a lot. It used to be... The floor used to be completely wood here. Avatar is really cool. That's a huge instance. I just know that instance lagged like hell. And again, another inaccessible extra thing. That's kind of disappointing. I think this is going to be a bit shorter than I was expecting it to be. Just because I can't access half of these areas. I might have some of the currency. Oh yeah, I have streamer mode on. Let me go disable that. Where would that be at? I think it's comfort and safety. Oh no, y'all are gonna see my fucking ID. Oh, I don't have anything. Oops, my apologies. Should have muted. To be honest, I have my world volume so low I couldn't even hear anything. Like another fake little mirror. Yeah, I mean, overall, this has actually stayed very close to the original, just with some minor changes. And we got like the overview of the whole area right here. Should say is really cool. But yeah, it's weird. Okay, well, it's a little disappointing. I'm also probably gonna have to compress the hell out of me doing that in post. Oh, it's gonna be a nightmare. It's also not openable. What the hell? Yeah, I don't think we can go inside of like anything in this world, dude. I think this is it. Like this is it. This is all we can go into. That's actually really boring. Because I don't have any of that currency. Because I thought VRChat Plus would give you a small amount of it per month, but it does not. It would seem. So, oh well. Well, if that's the case, then it's fine. Yeah. Tier 1, unlock doors and vents. Oh, dude, that is so lame. Well, I am gonna express my displeasure, I will say. That's a lot of the stuff here is a little annoying. Especially considering, you know, this is a cornerstone of VRChat, so not a lot of other large worlds do things like that. They do have paid things, but a lot of them are pretty fair paid things, not pay us for access to, you know, the back room. Well, in any case, that's it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I suppose that this is it. For now. I hope you've enjoyed this experience, even if it was a little disappointing. I'm deeply sorry that it's like that, but we explored this world, and expect more. Um, like I said, there may be a VRChat primer video. There may be a... I didn't realize you could do that. There may be a VRChat primer. There may be a... I don't know, just anything, really, going on. Expect large amounts of God knows what to come out. I'm going to be doing a lot of different worlds, a lot of different things, at various different times. Yeah. The first few videos, it may be a burst of videos. I may have this one, and then, you know, another one. I'm actually planning my second one right now. Because this one was so disappointing, I kind of want to do a second one to just get a second one out the door. So, yeah. Thank you all for joining me on the first episode. Hope my voice wasn't too incessant and annoying. I may end up just turning it completely down in the mix if it was, so you don't have to listen to me that much. But yeah. I may put some music over top, depending, of course, but for now, that's it. Thank you all for joining me, and for now, this is farewell. I don't know how that looked. I might not even keep that in, but point is, goodbye. Okay. thank you for joining me here. Expect more. I am so thrilled to be doing this finally. You have no idea how good this feels. Now, goodbye for now.